What would you do if a strange, unseen force pulled you into a dark basement, and you could feel it watching you, even when you couldn't see it? The Entity in the Basement, February 2020. Springfield, Illinois. In February 2020, my family moved into an old house in Springfield. The house was huge, and while the outside looked a bit run down, the inside seemed fine. My parents were excited about the space, but for me, it just felt off. It wasn't the house itself, it was the basement. From the moment we moved in, I avoided going down there. It was dark, cold, and had a weird smell. But my parents insisted it was just a typical basement. As a 16-year-old, I wasn't scared of much. But something about the basement made me uneasy. One evening, when I was home alone, I decided to be brave and explore it. I was going to go down there and face whatever was making me feel paranoid. I grabbed a flashlight and walked to the basement door. As I reached for the handle, I heard what sounded like a soft whisper, like someone saying my name. I froze, thinking it was just my imagination, but the whisper came again. "Come down here." I hesitated, but I felt a strange pull. My curiosity got the best of me, and I slowly opened the door. The temperature seemed to drop instantly, and the air felt heavier. I took a few steps down the stairs. At first, I just felt uneasy, but as I went deeper, the whispers grew louder. I turned on the flashlight, scanning the space, but there was nothing there. Then, out of nowhere, I felt an icy hand grab my wrist. It felt like a vice, cold and unyielding. I screamed and yanked my arm away, but I didn't see anything. The flashlight flickered, and just as I reached the top of the stairs, I heard the whispers again. "Leave." I ran out of the basement and slammed the door shut. I didn't tell anyone what happened that night, at least, not at first. The next day, I tried to go down again, but I just couldn't. Every time I even thought about the basement, the whispers would echo in my mind. A few weeks later, my mom admitted that she'd also felt something strange in the basement. She had heard footsteps when no one was down there, and sometimes, the door would open on its own. We eventually moved out of that house, but I still can't explain what happened. All I know is that something was there, and I don't think I'll ever forget it. What would you do if an unseen force made you feel like you were being watched, and then physically pulled you toward it?